And hello, everybody. Welcome to this live stream watch along of the European Challenge Cup. It is crunch time in the competition as we have made our way into the quarterfinal clashes. And today I'll be covering the Sharks versus Edinburgh at the Shark Tank, a very, very exciting game indeed. Having these two teams having just played recently in the URC, where the Sharks went on to win that game 23 points to 13 in quite a close clash, but a lot to get through and a lot on the line. I think this is for both teams could determine, how they really reflect on this season. But before we go any further, please do engage on the live stream. Please add your comments. Tell me who you think is going to win and by how many. I'll add mine just before we get in to the actual game itself. We're about 10 minutes from kickoff. So I'd love to hear your thoughts going into the match itself. But let's get into the starting lineups. Let's start with the hosts, the Sharks. And we've really seen a change of form in the Sharks. They hit a bit of a rock bottom after receiving a massive beating from the Bulls, I believe it was. I think it was a 50-point deficit, and it almost felt like John Plumtree was going to get dropped at that time. But the signings and the real effort from the forward pack have made all the difference, including one of my absolute favorite players and ones I've been loving watching more than anyone, Sia Masuku at the moment. But let's get into the starting 15. The ever strong Springbok front three: Oxenchair, world class; Bongi Banambi, world class; Vincent Koch, world class; Eben Etzebeth, unbelievably world class. So that front four is just, you can't start any stronger, really. Then we've got at 5, Emil van Heerden; 6, James Venter; 7, Vincent Chituka; 8, Pepsi Buthelezi; 9, Jaden Hendricks; 10, Sia Masuku. On the wings, on the right wing, we have Makazole Mapimpi, and on the left, Werner Koch. We've got Ethan Hooker, who's really been making a name for himself in the last couple of games. Showing that even with the signing of Andre Esterhuizen for the Sharks next season, he's not going to go anywhere, and he wants to fight for a place there. And he'll be partnered with Lucanio Am, who is captaining the side this afternoon. And then bringing up the back, we have Apelele Fassi. He also seems to have found a little bit of form recently, which is great to see. On the bench, at 16, Dan Juster; 17, Ntutuko Nkunu; 18, Handro Jacobs; 19, Konoral; 20, Jean-Andre Labashane; 21, Grant Williams; 22, Cohen Bosch, who's bringing up his 100th game in a European competition for the Sharks; and 23, Ruan Fenter. There is quite an extensive injury list for the Sharks, including the likes of Butter Chamberlain, Kuni Oosthuizen, Dylan Richardson, Faison Bata, just to name a few, which is obviously holding them back a little bit, but still a really, really strong lineup. But let's get into the visitors, who feel like they're on the cusp of getting it just right, but you just never quite know how far they can go. You feel they can always get to the stage, the top 8 of the tournament, both in the URC and here the Challenge Cup. But do they have enough to go over? Starting with a really strong forward pack, which would be great to watch at scrum time, which is Skuman, Ashman, and Viapia Null. A lot of South Africans going against each other there. The lock duo of Skinner and Gilchrist, and this will be Gilchrist's 200th appearance for Edinburgh. So big one to play for him. He would love to, I'm sure, get a win and get into the semi-finals. And his teammates alike will want that to do that for him if they needed any more inspiration. Then we have Jamie Ritchie and Hamish Watson at 6 and 7 on the flanks. Really strong flank duo from them. At 8, we have Mata. 9, we have 9 we have Vellicott, 10 we have Healy, 11 the other South African, Duan van der Merwe, 12 Currie, 13 Bennett, 14 Henry, and 15 Goosen. On the bench, we're looking at 16 Cherry, 17 Fenter, 18 Ra, 19 Hodgson, 20 Crosby, 21 Price, 22 Lang, and 23 Dean. The co-captains of Bellicott and Christie will be leading the side today. But what is in it for these two teams? Essentially, a spot in the semi-final. They will be playing either Claremont or Ulster in that game that is happening at the exact same time. In fact, all games are happening right now. So we have Claremont Ulster um, Ulster being hosted in France there. Obviously, this game, France versus Edinburgh, the only one in South Africa, and Sharks being the only South African team left. And then we have Benetton versus Connacht, which I'm sure will be a blockbuster game. But we've already had one game, Gloucester beating Ospreys last night, 23 points to 13, being the first team to get themselves through to the next stage, which is the semi-finals, all culminating towards the final in London on the 24th of May. But what is these two teams? I mean, they recently met up, as previously mentioned, 23 points to 13 win. That was for the Sharks at the Shark Tank, as it is again today. Or, but it's a bit, and they kind of have had somewhat different seasons. I think Edinburgh are looking like they're just outside the qualifying positions of for the knockouts in the URC. They're currently sitting in ninth with 34 points. But if you have been following the URC, the difference between fifth position and 11th is a mere 5 points. So very, very close up at the top there. So one win is really swinging things in a massive way. So they're on the cusp of really getting to those knockouts, which I'm sure they'll want to do. It'll be interesting to see if they get through to the semi-finals of this competition. Will they deprioritize the URC and just go all in on for the last two games of this competition? That is very differing to the Sharks, who have had a really horrid season and only had one win up until I think it was last month. They've recently got back-to-back wins for the first time, I think it was since November 2022. And that was this change and shift in form that they've managed to get. And it is now 3 wins on the bounce, one being in the Challenge Cup, the other two being in the URC. So finally, these big names that they are putting forward onto the field are actually seem to be, bringing some positive results for the franchise. Something I'm sure Plumtree will be highly relieved by, because everyone is kind of calling for his head on the chopping block there. So the Sharks are currently sitting in 13th as it stands, only pretty much less than about half the points of what Edinburgh have in the URC. So it just shows that differing form throughout the season. But they've managed to keep themselves alive in this competition. And they said there was a video release of the essentially Evan Etzebeth giving everyone a team talk after what looked like a Friday run around, and it's just saying like, listen, boys, this season is an almighty failure. We don't get anywhere in this competition. We need to go far in this and really trying to give a little bit of inspiration for the team. Essentially because without this competition and the amount of money they've been spending, it is an almighty failure. So no chance of them really reaching the knockouts of the URC, but this will be the competition they're really, really looking forward to. And my prediction, my prediction is going to be, I'm going to go for the Sharks. There we go. Carmen Clusi, thank you so much for that engagement. I love it. Please do keep it coming. And yes, Sharks will eat Edinburgh for lunch, says James Silver. Looks like we've got a couple Sharks fans watching. So, Carmen, don't slow down on the engagement. Yeah, loving it. Please tell us your predictions and what you think is going to how I think it's going to be quite a convincing one from the Sharks. I think they'll be I think it'll be quite a safe bet for them. I think I've already discussed this with Stevie P, who you'll will know from the channel on our podcast Between Two Fans, which if you haven't checked out, please do go check out. And I think my prediction was Sharks by 10 or 11. So I'm going to go Sharks by 11. Yeah, similar to the game in the URC, and I think they'll have enough to get it over the line. I'm 3 Sharks 25, 25-19 to the Sharks. Okay, so you've gone Sharks by 6. But both of us believing that the Sharks will have enough to get it over. Well, let's see. I believe you said my name is James at the top, but I'm not sure if it's you and someone else's account or your name is common. Please do clarify so I don't call you the wrong name throughout the whole stream. As kickoff goes off and Makasole Mapimpi touches it deep in the 22, it gets tackled out straight away. So a strong start for Edinburgh as they'll have a line out in the Sharks 22 starting off. And it's a unique shirt, to be fair, from the Sharks. They've been donning this black and gold, the black and white, searching for gold, obviously, in this competition. So we'll see how that shirt fares today. Edinburgh take it all the way to the back, and it's better caught wrapping around. Mata takes it down. Good carry from him. They're 15 meters out now, Edinburgh, towards the middle of the park. And that's actually Mata who carries it forward. Jamie Ritchie bringing it out right. Duan van der Merwe now is on the very right hand side, but he cuts back in. Good defense here from the Sharks, keeping them at bay. And it's a penalty for the Sharks, holding on. Holding on. So who was straight over that ball is incredibly well done. No space on the outside there. Yeah, really trying to go wide early doors there from Edinburgh. So interesting to see. Masuku here going for touch, as mentioned. One that I really enjoyed watching. He just wasn't being given his opportunities. It seemed, oh no, commentators cursed and he's mistouched. That could be very frustrating to start your game off like that and always feel over behind the ball game. But he's back, or almost fumbles it. Now kicks it back up the field. He's not gone for touch into the 22, in Edinburgh's 22. I believe it's Goosen who gives it back. Now it's Apalele Fassi on the left. He's inside the 22, so he can go directly out, and he does find touch this time. But a big missed opportunity, only at the 10-meter line. So massively missed opportunity here for the Sharks. Apalele Fassi really finding some decent form. We saw glimpses of it when he was about 3 years ago making his Springbok debut and looked like he was going to be firmly a part of the last year's World Cup host, but didn't seem to progress. But now they're taking quite a quick line out. It goes out to the back. One from Merwe wraps around and makes a really strong run. He's carried it about 10 meters past the initial contact with the tackler. As Hamish Washington now takes it down. Bellicott gives it to the left to VFP. No, to Kuman. VFP now. Get up. Oh, it's been stolen, but Vince has been told that he cannot do that hands on the ground before picking the ball up. Right in the middle, just outside the 22. I imagine, maybe not quite just outside the 22, but about 35 meters out. I imagine they'll go for poles here. All from an error from Masuku there. Unfortunately, I was picking him up just before he's gone and missed that. But stupid mistake there from Tutuka. He was in a bit of trouble, but Tutuka, I think, rightly penalised. Gone for the jackal, but hands straight on the ground, not supporting his own body weight. And now Ben Healy, first kick of the match, 33 meters out, straight down the middle. Shouldn't be any issues here. And he makes no mistake. That's 3 points to 0 to Edinburgh in the 4th minute. Good start here from Edinburgh. Got away with one with the missed touch finder, but got the penalty. Strong carry from John van der Merwe and then Hamish Watson, and then managed to bring the mistake. And now they've kicked it off, but knocked on by Edinburgh. Really silly error, and then gets intercepted while Sharks are playing advantage. So they're going to go back for the scrum, and this is what the big anticipation has been. Two big packs, strong forward packs, worthy of international rugby. He's been lifted up off the floor and just gone hands up. I believe that Skinner has just knocked it on. Massive scrum here. I mean, we've just seen the domination that the Sharks scrum has had. But the packs pretty evenly matched, only 3 kgs between, 11 kgs between them. Edinburgh at 880 kilos, Sharks 891. Some heavy forward packs. Jaden Henderson puts it in. Sharks going to get a penalty advantage here, surely. Yes, they do. Jaden Henderson now goes and plays the advantage. Bernard Cock takes it. No, not Bernard Cock. I think that goes to Ethan Hooker. Now Pepsi Buthelezi with the challenge. Amy Ritchie is going and fetch. No advantage though, taking it back for the penalty. Coming side entry there from one of the Sharks players. So Masuku will now try to dink this into touch on the sideline. I mean, that was a dominant scrum there from the Sharks. It just never looked like going anywhere but straight over, and you just knew straight away that the penalty was coming. Masuku shouldn't be too fussy with this. Fine touch, there it is. It's a small thing. The 5 meter line. Now, will it be a big moving ball? We've seen that come out from the Sharks more recently as well. Buthelezi doing really well to keep that ball in the scrum, to be fair, for long enough for the penalty to come. As Bongi Bulungi throws, he goes to the front. As kind of more kind of broken up there and it's gone to ground. Will the ball come out? Has not. They tried to set up a little decoy, but the Edinburgh team just came straight through the middle. Evan Etzebeth here asking, did he not come around? Was that legal to be able to engage them there from the side? He's feeling like it wasn't. It's almost like the Sharks pack were anticipating it to go to the back or to be popped from Etzebeth to the back because the whole of the back side of the maul just started pushing and the ball was still at the front and Edinburgh read it, saw the ball hadn't moved and just got the ball trapped up. So they have a scrum now. Something that Sharks, I mean, Delacroix will be trying to get that ball straight out of that scrum as quickly as possible. This is, I think, where the Sharks are really going to be able to dominate. Reset there and down at the front. Score still 3-0 here after 8 minutes. Having a or Edinburgh have their own scrum and on their own 5 meter. I imagine straight back to Healy and out of here as soon as possible. No nonsense. Verticott puts it in a strong scrum, but it goes straight back. Mata with the carry. Bounces off. Siamasuku. Keepers sit down. And they've knocked it on. No, they've still got the ball just as they went back. They're just settling it a little bit here. Verticott looking to get the ball with the ball box kick. Oh, he almost charged down there. Didn't quite get the hasn't it that he would have wanted, but finds decent ground to be fair. Good box kick. Berncock takes it, thinks about the early throw, but has put it down. Sharks will have a line of 30 meters out. Really a couple strong carry shown from both teams, but mostly a bit of composure. That's surely an early bind. They go to the front, but Edinburgh challenged them all too early, and the jumper isn't down yet. So now Sharks have a free player, and they're going wide. Apelele Pasi puts it on the boot. Makazole Mapimpi's chasing. Can he get there? No, they're fine. They're gonna. Oh, got it down. Jeez, that's a really good result for the scrums there. Wilson took it just outside of the try line. Essentially ran himself into a dead zone and just put it down. So it's a 5 meter scrum now for the Sharks. Using great little kick that from Apelele Pasi, just a little dig over the top, almost like a box kick. Makanzolo Mapimpi hurling down the neck of course, and I think Henry it was, who were there to defend it. And as they picked it up, there was just really nowhere to go, so they had to put it down. Probably a better player than just trying to clear likely of his wrong foot and really going anywhere. So a really, really good kick there from Apelele Fassi, and pressure here from Edinburgh. They don't want to get out of this without any points conceded, but Sharks, I think this was a massive, massive opportunity. They'll want to get a penalty advantage and have a free play here. Sharks put it in. Really solid scrum now. They're not going to get the advantage. Buthelezi takes it out on a carry, takes it down right underneath the post here. They're 5 meters out. And Evan Smith with a strong carry, but he's met by Mata. Surely they got to let him down. His knees are on the floor. They haven't. Yet Henriksen now has it. They're still going towards the right hand side. Vincent Koch joined by his prop partner Oxenterre with another strong carry. They're slowly making their way towards the line here. Good defense so far though by Edinburgh. Now they're driving back. Good tackle from Jamie Ritchie. Hendrickson gives it back towards Spencer. Now Jane Hendrickson going to Masuku out the back. Apelele Fasi's there. He's looking for a little bit of space. He's weaving. He's gone down though. Got to have to get a quick ball. They're being driven back here out of the Sharks as Kanye Ann tries to come up with a little bit of magic. Beats one, gets taken down. Next tackle. Here comes Oxenterre. Another good tackle from Edinburgh. Good defense here. He's going to need help though. There could be a steal here from Watson. No, he gets cleared out. And now the Sharks have advantage. Pepsi Buthelezi now with the carry. Jamie Ritchie with the carry. Jamie Ritchie takes him down. Surely they have to go do something big here to the Sharks. Here, Masuka has it. No, it's gone. Goes out to the back there. Ron van der Merwe would have been gone. Lelefasi chasing him, but everyone realised that they're going to go back for the penalty. I imagine the Sharks will look at taking some points here. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the penalty was for there. Maybe a side entry. It looked like when Hamish Watson was just trying to get over the ball. It would have been his foul though. And they're going to go for poles. I mean, they're 15 meters out, pretty much straight under, a little bit to the left. Should be no problems here from the super. So 13 minutes in, and if the super gets this, it'll be 3 points each. Sharks looking a little more dangerous of the two, but I think Edinburgh went, oh, he's missed that. What just happened? It's one of those where you're actually too close. He just didn't kick through the ball. He's just absolutely hooked that. How has he hooked that? Can't I can't remember a kick in international rugby that's been that obvious that has been missed. Edinburgh with an absolute let off. I hope that doesn't haunt the Sharks. Now that's two, one kick missed for touch and one kick missed for balls now for Sia Masuku. not a good look from the form fly half. He kicks it off all the way back to over the 22. Tuka running, and it's a strong tackle there from Edinburgh, but he gets taken down. Bit of a loose ball. Henderson takes it. Oxen's chair swings it out wide. That's Hooker who takes it down. Oh, it's a great steal from Mata. He's straight over Hooker. Kind of just trying to do a little bit too much here, the Sharks. They're trying to play quite expansively, but doesn't seem like they have too much form going into it. Really good tackling so far from Edinburgh. Mata straight over that ball. And now Healy is salt in the wounds of that missed kick from the Sharks. As he goes for poles, this is going to be quite a big one. Look, at least 47 meters out. Look, it goes over Evan Etebeth trying to push over Mata, just having absolutely no luck. He's too quick, straight over it. It's been a strong start from him. So here comes Healy with his second kick of the match. I'm still absolutely shocked that Sia Masuku missed that first kick. It's almost like it was too close. And it's when you don't kick through the ball and you're just trying to, you're almost running back towards the halfway line before he's kicked it. Really, really big mistake. I mean, he was completely shocked as Healy lines this one up, and it looks so good. It is straight through the uprights. So that is 6-0. Salt in the wounds for the Sharks. They've had a lot of the ball, but haven't been able to do anything with it that's got them any points. Getting in good areas. No need to panic. Only 15 minutes in here, but want to be a little bit more clinical as he hangs it high. It'll be contested. John Connemova has the ball now. Mata, does he get taken out? No, he doesn't. Well done to keep it in, as they have it right on the left-hand touchline here, as Velicott gives it back to a pot of four. Take it down. Strong tackle there from Van Heerden. The Sharks not having it at time. Oxen, why is he not allowed to? He's been told he can't drive through there. Velicott now to put it on the toe. And Henderson goes up, does not get it, but Oxen's chair gets in the way. Siamasuku going wide. Pepsi Buthelezi now. Ethan Hooker gets taken down just. He was almost through there. Jaden Hendricks, they slow the ball down here, have them, but now Makazole Matipia on the outside, little chip over the top. What can he do here? Can he collect it again? He does. He gives it back inside. That's phenomenal. Out of nothing. Out of absolutely nothing. A little bit of loose ball, and they do well to get it out wide. Because Masuku takes Buthelezi, who bumps off one, gives it off to Kanya Am, wide ball. Straight to Makazole Mapimpi, and we've come used to that little dink over the top from him. He manages to collect it in a crowd of Edinburgh players. He gives it back on the inside to Kanya Am. I mean, reminiscent of the 2019 World Cup final on that left-hand side. Except that was Lukanya Am passing the ball to Makazole Mapimpi instead of the other way around. Really good score. Masuku in a similar position to what he was in 2 minutes ago. Can he stop this one? No mistakes this time. That takes it 7 points to 6. Great partnership that. I mean, we've come so used to watching in South African rugby, the Mapimpi Lukanya Am partnership. So much connection, and just when you know how to play with one another, you just know where your partner's going to be. Really, really well done there from the Sharks. A little bit of loose ball and just managed to get it out wide, and then the deft touch of that kick from Makazole Mapimpi just managed to find the space. But they kick it very deep to Edinburgh, and Tuka takes it on his own 5-meter line. Currie and takes it down now. Really good tackling, to be fair, from Edinburgh. They haven't given the Sharks a single meter past that tackle. Eddie Henry now looking for the box kick as he sends it high. It's going to be contestable. Makazole Mapimpi's going up. That's a great take there from Wilson as he tries to place it back Oh no, it's hands in the rugby. You can't do that, Pimpy. Stop time there though. Yeah, so he's getting referee is getting a lot of lip service from the Sharks players, essentially telling Lukanya that 2, 9, 11 Henrikse, Bongi, and Mapimpi are just asking for too much, and if he wants any communication, it should come through him. So it's only fair enough, to be fair. But now Edinburgh have a great opportunity here. They're going to be kicking for the corner. Good kick there from Healy. 7 meters out on the right hand side of the field here. Sharks leading. Mani Masuku, says Mark Sony. Um, good. Mark Sony saying, watching in chair. Watch it in chair, scrum all day. Um, I absolutely agree. I mean, he is so good at scrum time. Mark, what's your score prediction? Keen to know. Um, they take it in here, and the penalty against the Sharks, not rolling away from the carry post line out, and that's against Masuku. You're going to go for the corner again here, or Edinburgh. I was thinking to watch out here. There's been a lot of penalties. I think next one could be a yellow. They're not too careful. Yeah, go Edinburgh. They throw it into the front here, looking for the maul. Ashman has the ball at the back here. Bearcott telling Oxen Chase in an illegal position. They've got a little bit of momentum. Manages to stop it. Oh, Ashman with a bump off on Mapimpi, but he doesn't quite get to the line. They're 1 meter out though here, Edinburgh. They're going to go close, keep it tight and committing forwards here close to the line. Good defense here from the Sharks as they go one phase inside. Oxen Chair makes a big tackle. It's shifting very far to the left. They bring it down though. 3 meters out here. Another carry. They're making way towards the middle of the park. Everything off the left. Ashwin now gets taken down by Bongi and Banambi, and the ball's a little bit loose, and Sharks try to jump onto it, but I think that's Jamie Ritchie who's done really well just to make sure that ball remains secure. Oh, has he gotten through? Oh, wow, what a hit from Bongi and Banambi. But now Mata has it as the offload comes in. Vincent Cock needs to roll away as he does. And they are just pummeling. They are just players. This is absolute chaos here. Velikot trying to get the ball out wide, and he does go wide. Healy out wide. Oh, it's an intercept. Oh, I didn't realize there was penalty advantage. Did not see that, and it looks like it might be a card. I thought up there if Fussy was gone. Offside was the call, and next one I think is going to be a yellow. I mean, that was just physicality. Um, pure physicality just to pick up and drive on each side of the ruck. They're kind of just making their way towards the middle of the park, trying to go wide, and then just that long pass not going to hand. It was Bennett, I believe, looking for Henry. Um, but a hit from Bongi and Bunambi, absolutely massive. They're going to tap and go here though, as they go wide. Mata now gets the ball. One of those moves from the tap and go. Now it's Hamish Watson who gives it off towards the left hand side. That's Skuman who takes it down. Now it's Velikot. Sharks players need to roll away as they do. And they go. They pick and drive. Can he even keep them down over they found the ground? Might be held up. He looks held up, and that's the call. Goal line dropout is the call from the referee. Evan Esworth was driven back, but he did well to keep the Edinburgh player just on top of him. Couple hands here from Ashman and Evan Etzebeth. Now it's kicking off. Ashman is not happy that he's been held up there. Um, Cock trying to run in. Ashman just giving him a little push and a shove as Itzbeth was trying to stand up. Itzbeth not taking to that very lightly. I'm actually going to go upstairs and check for the try just in case. The decision is no try. As I said, Ashman takes it. Good strong carry, and Itzbeth just kind of rolls on to and manages to keep him on top of him, so he doesn't get the ball down. Does the ball go down? I don't think so. Oh, no, Oxen Chair also does really well to help him there. There's no way they're going to overrule that unless there's another angle. That's not going to be the angle. So Ashman just with the pick and drive. Don't think they're going to overrule that. No, they won't, and it's going to be a goal line dropout here for the Sharks. Well done there for Evan. It's the best African player of the year with the help of Vox and Chair, the two Springboks combining. And that's really well done there from the Sharks. Edinburgh definitely had the opportunity with an easy 3 points. Go for it, 7. Sharks aren't in the clear now as he kicks it long. Healy's going to. No, I thought he was going for the drop goal. He's going to put an up and under here. As it's Henry that chases. And Suku takes it well and he marks it as he goes long. And that is a really good kick. I mean, what a result there for the Sharks. And being on their own line, conceding a penalty 5 meters from their own line underneath the post. Now they don't have the ball, but outside of their own half without any points conceded. It's really strong stuff there from the Sharks. Good defensive effort. Ashman will take the next throw just outside of their, or just inside their own half here, Edinburgh. Sharks lead 7 points to 6, 24 minutes gone now. He goes towards the back. Jamie Ritchie has it. He passes it back to Vedicott. Gives it to Healy with a little dink over the top, and they have runners who has the ball. He managed to take it. I think that's Hamish Watson with a great take. A bit of momentum here for Edinburgh as they go wide. Hands have done well. They have him on the outside here. Here's Henry. He gets taken down. Great tackle there from Apalele Fasi at the ankles, as they teach you at the beginning in the grassroots rugby. Here goes Vedicott back towards the left. Healy and Hamish Watson bumps off one, but that's the Currie arm with a good tackle. Vedicott towards the left now again. Healy, and now he takes it down. Does Currie in the pole position, and they're going left again. They're making meters here, Edinburgh. They're up to the 22. Oh, it's just a clearance from Healy. He dives straight in over the top. He's a little bit behind um, Currie there. No, rather, it's not Currie, Bennett, rather, who had taken it down. Looking to clear out and dive straight over. Unfortunately, dangerous for them. They were building good momentum there, Edinburgh. I like that little kick over the top. Have you can't touch? He's got him very lucky there as Masuki. You can see as he kicked it, he did not get good connection. Hits the ground, but Edinburgh players went there to pick up the scraps. But so it gets into touch and it'll still be there. Now just outside the 22 now. Big swing here for the Sharks. Suku just doesn't seem to have his kicking boots on today. For the Sharks, that changes. As Bongi Benambi lines up for the throw. Oh no! First, Evan Etzbeth wasn't really lifted. Whoever was meant to be there just knocks it on. So now Edinburgh have a kick, and Healy puts it into the stratosphere. Max Pipi, the ever safe man underneath the high ball, takes it down really well. Now Sharks could have a little bit of momentum as they are 30 meters out, and Suku gives it wide, and that's Oxen Chair who takes it down. Now, can he go away from the tackle? No, he can't. Hendricks going towards the right. Musuku now to his left boot. Really fine hands. Oh, that's phenomenal from Apalele Fasi. He gives it back inside to Tuka. And now it's Apalele Fasi has come up. Musuku giving it right. Bongi Bunamdi, Van der Kok. Gives it over. Emanetibes going for the line. He beats one and he gives it out wide to. Is that hook and no Spencer? What a try. These attacking kicks for both teams have been working incredibly well, but that is a phenomenal try. Musuku just rushed the fence, puts it on his left boot, kick over the top, up at Elefasi, catches, gives it off to his right hand side to Lakonya who is there to help. Takes it one phase, down, Bongi Munambi, Werner Koch, Etzebeth rides one tackle, gives it off to his left and fence in at the corner there. That is really, really well done there from the Sharks. All sparks from a little kick over the top from Musuku after he was really put on a bit of pressure and no other options. That is phenomenal from the Sharks. And this is, I feel like Musuku brings them a little bit more forward ball decision making when they have the opportunity to attack. Um, Now he has his first real challenging kick of the game from the corner here from Musuku. Like a decent strike. And it's straight over. So he's made up for that initial mistake. And now the Sharks lead 14 points to 6. Edinburgh having missed that opportunity to go and get some points on the board, opting not to go for the penalty, went for the tackle and go, didn't get it over as the ball was held up, and the Sharks go within 5 minutes to the other end of the park and get over. So good work here from the Sharks, both kind of from loose play, just using the imagination to kind of get over the whitewash as it's kicked back, and Makazulu Mpipi gives it back to Tuka, who takes it in. A lot of carries from him already today. The ever present number 7, Dan Haynes, puts it on the toe. Makazulu Mpipi trying to get through traffic to take the ball, but it's a great take here. Edinburgh going to be through. Oh, it gave the pass away. But Edinburgh have it 6 meters from the line. The knock on there from the Sharks player as he tries to go steal it. But now Edinburgh have it 7 meters from the line. It's a great break there from Spurs, and he took it. One of those where the ball's gone up. No one really knows where the ball's going to land except the one man, 15 from Edinburgh Wilson, who takes it, breaks the line, gives it on the inside to Gilchrist, I believe it was, and he had a support runner and chose to go for the dummy and was tackled. Felt like he could have given that one. He's not going to go for touch. The Sharks have conceded a penalty. Great. He goes inside and Gilchrist. Oh, it was a bit of cover, so it definitely wasn't an automatic try. But here goes Ashman. Mistake to the front. Jamie Ritchie takes it. Looks like sideways push from the Sharks. No, it seemed fine. Hamish Watson now takes it. Takes it to Leslie as well to bring him down. Then Hamish going for the steal. But they've gone back for an advantage um, against Emil van Heerden. Not quite sure what it was for. It must have been something at more time. And he's reaching in the pocket here. It did just look like a sideways entry there from a lot of the Sharks players as the ball was pushed right towards the try line. He just needs to see who was at fault here. Definitely reaching for the pocket. He's got a yellow card. Who's it going to be though? The discussion is it's better than Heerden. He's he's telling it's better, putting someone in the bin. I'm not sure who it is yet, but someone is going. He's got the yellow card in his hand. Um, Waiting for the replay on the big screen here. think it's going to go different here and here. Emirates, yes, did really well there. Keep the ball inside. So it's Eben Etzebeth, the initial person to engage with the more from the side. Put in the bin here. So he'll have 10 minutes on the side, and that'll take him through to half time. Edinburgh really need to make most of this opportunity as they go for another line out. And it's a jump here. Can Edinburgh get it this ball over the line? Ashman has it at the back, not moving. The ball not moving. Now Mata joins. It's a little bit of momentum, but it looks like it's gone down. Actually, Struan has it at the back, and Whistle's gone. Short arm penalty here. And now Mata taps and goes quickly. He's 1 meter from the line. Top and goes Struan, but he's chopped by Bongi Munambi. It looks like Fenton might be injured here. It was also part of that tackle. Tuku brings on the next tackle. They are right on the sharp line beneath the poles here. Can they keep Edinburgh out? Richie now pops it off to Skuman. Can he get over? Not quite. 1 meter from the line here. Skuman has it at the base. And he dummies and he gets over. It's a great dummy there from Skuman. Had a big support card that he was looking to give it off in the scrummy position and just sells it. Oxen chair, buying the dummy and missing out there as he gets over. And that's important there for Edinburgh. Yeah, he's done really well there. Oxen chair buying the dummy and he gets over. And it is a kick which is almost right under the post. So I imagine he will knock this over without any problems. Um, the score currently sits at 14 points to 11, and Edinburgh could even make the most of these next 8 minutes as their Sharks are down to 14 men. As Healy lines it up. No kicks missed today, 2 from 2. And he makes no mistake with that one. 14 points to 13 here as the Sharks lead by 1 with their 2 converted tries as Edinburgh have had just the 1 converted try, but 2 penalties. All 3 successful so far. But a really, really interesting matchup that's happening here. The Sharks look to kind of gain momentum both off the loose ball. Really, really well done for Edinburgh. And they needed to get back in this one. They missed an opportunity to get over the Whitewashes. They had a try held up. The Sharks went to the other end and scored. But now, will they be able to make the most of this numerical advantage as it kicked off and Massa takes it with a strong carry? Matthew says last time these two teams played, the Sharks struggled to capitalize. Now they seem to be clicking. Yeah, I think you're right. Matthew, I think you're right. If they just play enough rugby in the right areas of the park, they will. But they're conceding a lot of penalties at the moment. But Edinburgh have tried to go wide here. McWilliam and people managed to get down there, get down Wilson. And it's a bit of a loose ball. Is it a turnover? No, it's gone out on the sideline there. So the Sharks have a throw in just inside Edinburgh's half. Edinburgh trying to put a little bit of width there. Ethan Hooker with a strong tackle. Mix of Kanya and Zola Mapimpi and Ethan Hooker there. Really, really strong backline options. Sharks have a line out. Not their main jumper of it. left. Imagine this will go from here. No, it doesn't go to Tuka, but it's not to hand. And now Edinburgh on the break. He gets a hand to it, but knocks it backwards. Vedakart's going to go wide. Surely there are so many numbers out wide. If they split it here, Hamish Watson gives it off. Now it's Healy, Mata, out wide. Wilson with the tackle from Abalele Fuzzy. He goes in quite high, but gets his head out the way. Vedakart now has it. Oh, has it gone backwards? Oh, it's a knock on. It's a huge error that from Edinburgh. That Hamish Watson with the knock on? They managed to get it all the way from the right hand side where the line up was. As I said, Tuka jumping up, getting a ball to hand, knocking it backwards as Edinburgh picked up on the loose ball. Spread it wide. There was so much space there. Abdel Fassi actually comes up at just about the right time, almost with a high tackle, but not quite. And then that next phase, Hamish Watson in the fly off position with the broken up play. And he knocks it off, unfortunately. So we're in for another scrum. Once again, the shots are down to one test. So it looks like it's going to be Werner Koch who will be joining in the flank position as Tuka takes up the number 4 position as he joins for head in the lock. Really strong scrumming so far from the Sharks. So be able to see with even about they're able to still really impose that physicality against this Edinburgh scrum. As Hendrickson puts it in, solid scrum, told to use it as he does. Hooker with the carry forward, good meters made there. Hendrickson now goes back towards the blind side as Oxencheck takes it with Bongi and Bonami in his wing. Looks like Hendrickson will go for the box kick here. We'll have Werner Koch chasing this one. Chaos there, and it's a great take there from Clausen. I mean, he's been phenomenal underneath the high ball so far today. Really good performance from him so far. Hamish Watson now taking it. 4 minutes for the end of the half here as everyone's looking a little bit sluggish. Petticoat looks to put it on the turn heel, try to push the Sharks as far back as possible. Fussy underneath the high ball, and it's knocked on. No, it's not. Cock tries to play it back, and he does. And the forward pass was balls going out. Cock just throwing it behind him. Unfortunately, going forward. Good result there for Edinburgh. That box kick really right against the touchline, making it difficult to take, and also good support runners there from Edinburgh. Not going to hands there as he went up. Might even be called a knock on, to be honest. So I think it was a knock on before the forward pass. For Either way, it's going to be a scrum to Edinburgh. There's 3 minutes left here. Edinburgh just managed to get another opportunity for points, penalty of sorts. I mean, really faultless off the boot so far, from the tee at least. I think that'll be something they'll take a lot of confidence in going into the halftime break with a little lead, really making the Sharks pay for all the penalties they're conceding, essentially culminating in even if being sent off. Would be a 10-point swing in the last 10 minutes of the half if they are able to get a penalty over here. There is a sub, and that is Jandre Lapis Labashane for the Australians, the Scathni, the South Africans. Watching too much cricket. So James Fent has gone off. I believe this is because of the this will be because of the yellow card, so they can have a out and out lock at the home there. James Fent taking away. Looks like they're actually only going with 7 here, the Sharks. No eighth man for them, but Velikot will now put it in. What will they do? Velikot goes to his right hand side. Stuart van der Merwe with the carry as he comes around from the wing. Good take there. Good tackle rather from Mr. Tuka, and it's knocked on. And now to Tuka. No, it's Lucanio. I'm sorry, he takes it. They went wide, had numbers to give, but he went for the dummy. Tuka now takes it in. Down a good leg drive from him. Sharks now have it about 30 meters from their own line, and Suku puts it up in the air. Can burn a cock challenge for this one. That's another great take there from Wilson. What a game he's having underneath the high ball. Now Velikot has it. They're on the halfway line now. Gilchrist now gives it wide, and the ball's loose. Velikot just gets there before Chuka, and now he's got a bit of space. He's broken the line. Oh, a great line there from Currie. Now it's a good tackle from Mapimpi as he gets Velikot down. He is looking to get it out wide. Got a penalty though to Edinburgh. They have that penalty. Not releasing is the call. I think that's quite tough on Mapimpi. I mean, he had just gone to ground. I think that's really, really tough. But essentially, the loose ball just opening up a gap in the Sharks' defense. Velikot gets through. It was a great line there, which Bennett took. Ball in loose again. Um, Currie looking to, sorry, not Currie, Velikot looking to get it wide. Mapimpi taking him down. Not rolling away. So Healy now has a kick to take a lead into half time. This would make it 16-14 as the clock counts down 30 seconds towards the end of the half. They've gone not to go for the corner, which is interesting. Obviously, they could have done that with it them being a man down. Um, but I think if they get, I think this is the right call. He's been really good off the tee so far today. Taking a lead into half time is exactly where you want to be. Um, just keep that momentum going. It'll be a 10-point swing from that yellow card. He makes no error with this one either. And that will be half time. Please join us again for the second half. What a great half of rugby so far. Started off with the Edinburgh going 6 points ahead, after which the Sharks scored two converted tries, both from some creativity and kicking over the top with loose ball, ending with a try from Lucanio and James Fincher out in the corner, only for Pierce Scrum to go over the whitewash after Evan Vitt was sent off, and he has now kicked over their third penalty as they lead by 1 point. But please don't go anywhere and join us for the second half after this. Hello, everybody, and we are back for the second half of this coverage of the quarterfinal of the European Challenge Cup between the Sharks and Edinburgh, as Edinburgh lead 16 points to 14 um, in this clash between the two teams that recently played in the URC a couple of weeks ago, where the Sharks ended up as 10-point winners. A lot more jeopardy on the line here in this game as the Sharks kick off and immediately Edinburgh take it down, go for the box kick, cleanly taken from the Sharks, as we see and here to make a strong carry throughout the middle of the park here. Masuku sending it wide, and here comes Hooker. Kanye has it, and he gives a short ball to, that is a sub, it looks like Lappy Shane, who is still on, so it must be James Venter who has remained off, unless Evan Etzebeth isn't back on the park, but it doesn't say that there's a yellow card there anymore. There was a knock on there as Lukanya went short ball to Lapashkachny. Evan Etzebeth is on. So I am right in saying that it is Lucky Lapashkachny who is on now. So James Venter making way for him. There was that sub just for half time as Evan Etzebeth went off for his yellow card. I see a lot of engagement here in the comments. Thank you. Please do keep it up. I see there's a Edinburgh fan in the mix, causing a lot of chaos here. Love it. We should let's get this engagement going. I want to hear what people are thinking. My prediction before the game started was Sharks by 11. Not looking too good, although I still have faith that it could come true. But yeah, what are our thoughts here? Right, saying Evan Etzebeth should retire. He's got more yellow cards than anything else in his career. About as many yellow cards as he does South African Player of the Year. So I don't know if he needs to retire quite yet. But he has been a bit of a yellow card merchant for the Sharks. So let's see what happens. If he gets it, I mean, obviously can't afford to get another yellow card, but yeah, already been a lot of penalties conceded here from the Sharks today. Essentially, what's that allowed Edinburgh the game gave them the reason for the yellow cards, a lot of taking penalties, and the reason for all the penalties that he's been able to take over. So definitely something they need to clean up on their side. Without which I don't think the Edinburgh will be getting very close. As Hendrickson now puts it in. Gives it to Hooker with a strong carry, couple meters gained after the initial contact. Ball is there though for Hendrickson. He gives it to Tutuka. A lot of carries from him today. So Hendrickson now goes back towards the side that they came from. But the Cocknell takes it down with the help of Kanye clearing out. We go towards the left-hand side again now. I play the Varsity playing a fly half. Jane Hendrickson has it. Goes off and hit him with a little juggle, but manages to take it down. Mata looming, looking for that steal. Are we going to have to do something now? And Masuku does that. Sends it right up. Has not a great kick, though. Called a knock on. Doesn't get enough distance on that. Does Masuku. Complete yellows make a red card, yes. That is exactly why. Um, we can't afford to complete another one. Lane Sharks will win. How many? Lane by how many? I want to know. I want to see you put it down the line. You can't just generalist statement. Be specific here. As it stands, down by 2 points for 15. as Edinburgh now have a scrum inside their own half. Really been a strong scrum so far, and other than when the Sharks were down to 7-man scrum, they've been dominating. So can they turn it around? They try to, and they have done exactly that, spoken it into existence here. Powerful, powerful, powerful stuff here from Oxenchair. He's just the man when it comes to scrumming. Cannot remember the last time anyone pushed him over. Just sluggish behaviour from Springbok, as Masuku now will go for the corner. He missed an important run right in the beginning of the match. Fine touch, doesn't make that the same mistake here. Yep, yeah, no, just getting the treatment. A couple of years younger, to be fair, but just absolutely caves him in there. Huge from Ox, and that's something that the Sharks have been missing. This dominance at scrum time that Springbok track has brought is just ridiculous. They'll compete with any scrum in the world. And they go for the maul here, but it's been brought down, and they go wide. Hooker now goes wide. Masuku, oh no, this is a knock on. Could it be charged? No. I thought he might give that as a professional knockdown. They had advantage though, bringing down the maul. Probably go straight for the corner again. Collapsing the maul is the call. Masuku will find the corner and 5 meter line out here for the Sharks. That is so intentional by Gilchrist. Really did not get more obvious than that. The man who is playing his 200th game for Edinburgh. Love to top that off with a win. Oh, and they go short. They don't even lift Evan Etzebeth, and he gets brought down. I don't know if there's going to be a penalty here, though. They go straight to the ground, though. Trying to get the ball out. Will it come out? Hendricks is looking for it. He's got it now. Goes wide. I think that's Hooker who takes it down. Hendricks now back towards the left-hand side. Tuka takes it down. Maka with a good wrap around the ankle. Pepsi Buthelezi now with a strong carry. Is the ball there? Now they have advantage now to the Sharks. Getting in the way. Oh, it's gone to ground. Oh, Hendricks tries to fling it out the back door to someone hoping they would be there. Doesn't quite find the hands of Van Heerden. They had advantage though. Classic loose ball, opening up some holes in the opposition defense. They're going straight for poles here for the Sharks. No nonsense. 2 opportunities from line out to short distance. They perhaps could have gone for a scrum or a tap and go, but it should be a very simple kick here. With that said, Masuku has missed probably the worst kick I've ever seen from a professional at this level in the first half, where he couldn't have been more than 2 meters to the left-hand side of the poles and 15 meters back, and just absolutely hooked it. Started running back to the halfway line before he even kicked the ball. But he makes no mistake with this one. Very happy to see as the Sims Fufu fanboy over here. I just think it's mental for the Sharks, really turning around their form recently. But that has made the scoreline 17 points to 16 as the Sharks edge ahead now by 1 point. Another 10 will do the trick to make my prediction come right. Maxola McKinsey takes it back. Hendricks boosted. Is he going to go find touch? Not quite. Did Edinburgh have a chance to run? Yeah, no. He puts an up and under in. His Corson is chasing an unbelievable underneath the high ball, but Upper Letterfassy does so well coming in from deep. He looked like he was a little bit behind it, but did well to get in the end. Now Sharks might have a bit of forward ball here. Chutuka breaks one tackle but gets taken down. They have advantage. Elbows clearly on the floor as Jamie Ritchie tries to make the steal. And the Sharks will want to go deep into Edinburgh territory now again. Jamie Ritchie felt like he got in a good position, just not quite being able to make that legal still, as you own body weight. Mark Bennett, who was actually the chaser, not that person. A bit of a shoulder injury, but opting to continue. Fans are getting into it there in KZN, as you love to see, It'll be a big swing here if the Sharks are able to capitalize on this. More points will be a little bit of worrying here for Edinburgh, who haven't started this half very well. Couple Scottish fans in the crowd here, supporting the lads from Edinburgh. Made the trip out. Yeah, the it looks a lot like the South Africans are getting into the swing of things, while the Scottish are not too sure which way this game is headed. A little bit more tentative, but that is a phenomenal kick from Masuku as he finds touch 10 meters out, as I said, deep into Edinburgh territory. The perfect platform now for the Sharks to get good forward ball. I imagine another more because there have been one penalty and one um, dodgy defensive effort from Edinburgh to stop them all. Cooper goes up, ball is there. Can they get forward ball? Bongi Bonambi has it now at the back, getting a bit of forward ball. They've defended it well so far. Hendrickson now gives it to Hooker as he's been carrying all day long at that critical position. Hendrickson goes though. Masuku gives it wide. Lukanya great hands. And now it's up Lele Fassi who gives it off to Vanakov and he hits in the corner. Unbelievable. I mean, forward pass. He's brought it back. He's brought it back. Surely you go look at that direct. Don't just call it on field. Maybe it was from Apelele Fassi who went just over the top. Or it might be, it might just be don't have a very good angle. The rush for time was Fassi, so just needed to get it away. I mean, the Kanye Ant was so well. Doesn't even look for where Fassi is, just gives it off. Not too many Sharks have a hooker at centre. Interesting. Yeah, I know. A little bit confusing in this game of rugby, but the Sharks have got a penalty here, and she could be going for poles just to extend that lead. A lot of momentum here for the Sharks. Tries actually can go for a tap or something else, but keep that scoreboard ticking over. Not a bad idea. Taking to a 4-point lead if Fuku is able to get this over. No mistakes. Making sure he kicks through the ball, doesn't turn too early. No, Masuku. A little bit of a shaky start to the game, but he's really going into it. Just getting the ball wide at the right times, getting the kick away at the right time. One or two mistakes, kicking, but overall good game so far. Being the general Sharks need to keep the ball going in the right direction. As Healy kicks it off deep, Makazola Mapimpi now gives it back to Vincent Tuka. As Hendricks will now take it back. Not Hendricks goes for the kick and finds touch there, just almost over the halfway line, not quite. So Edinburgh will look to change the momentum here. Finally have the ball in the Sharks half. I mean, barely, but just. We look at the other games, so Ulster trailing 27 points to 14, which is obviously the winner of that game will play the winner of this game. So a lot on the line between these two. But now it's Great forward balls. Hamish Watson goes past one and two players. He breaks the line. Jamie Ritchie now with the carry. No one really holding on to him, so he just stands right back up and keeps on going. Mutta now making his way, or almost a tackle there from Oxenshire, but it isn't called in the end. They make their way all the way to 22. Currie takes it down. Is it a loose ball? Yes, it's legal. And now the Sharks counter attack. Masuku is it to Mapimpi, who puts it on the toe. He's going deep into the half. They have Apalele Fasti chasing here. Oh, it's a huge hit from Fussy on Healy. Now there's a lot of pressure. Surely this is going to be a conceded penalty from Edinburgh. Surely, if Edinburgh get out of this alive, it'll be phenomenal work. And it looks like they have. No, it's turned over. Here's Makazole Mpipi, who probably should have passed it, but goes on his own. Now it's Henderson to the back. Cross kick. Masuku gives it off. Oh, man, a cop. It doesn't get close. Did they have advantage? I think they must have. I mean, it was Mata versus Werner Koch. There's only one person winning the pace race there. I mean, those in the Pimpy kicks, I mean, it led to the first try. He's just so good at receiving it with no space and just kicking that ball into a dangerous area. Well, the Sharks has been a great way of them just showing that momentum. I mean, the Edinburgh were really looking decent there. A couple of strong carries, and then the ball just got loose. Quick counter attack there. The Sharks have a penalty here as Edinburgh penalised for side entry. Huge hit from Apelele Fasi, and then there were just players all over the ball. Um, really good support play from the Sharks. Matizolo Mapimpi probably should have gone for that outside ball earlier after gaining the turnover, but didn't take the opportunity. But they do have an opportunity here from the line out to go. And there are two subs. Velocart going off for Ali Price as Perry comes on for Ashman in the hook position. But here are the Sharks, 6 meters out. Line out, Bongi Bonamsi throws, almost stolen, but a good take from Van Heerden. As here's Bongi at the back. They have momentum. Can Edinburgh stop them? They've done well so far. A little bit chaotic as oh, Bongi Bonambi, how's he broken there? And he gives a little swan dive. He loves that massive fist bump. There it is. It was just a bit chaotic. No one really knew where the ball was, and he just walked right through the middle. Did Bongi Mbunambi lethal from the back there? First try in the Challenge Cup for him. And it's almost the maul was just broken in half, one left, one right, and then Bongi Mbunambi proceeds to go straight through the middle. No one really sure where that ball was. That's going to be his next profile picture. You can just tell getting airborne is the big number two for the Sharks. And he is gassed. We're looking to add the extras. This will take it 27 points to 16. Lead of 11, which was my prediction going into the game, although still a lot of time left. Mark's only love that. That's a time. And the Sharks fans are buzzing. No issues there. 27 points to 16, 11-point lead. You know, if it's me, I just say stop the clock. This is where my prediction was. 12 out of 10 for the dive, Mark Sony. I absolutely agree. Nothing quite like a forward getting airborne. It's not something you see every day. Johan Alaskachny is Bradley talking crap. I think it's probably alluding to Evan Esbeth to retire. And Brad might be not South African, in which case I think would be great news for any other rugby supporting nation for Evan Esbeth to retire. But Edinburgh gone for a kick, and it actually got a good result here. It was knocked on from the Sharks. I think it was from Lucky Slabberskafni. Um, Johan, you're not related, isn't it? In the comments. You're just defending your boy. Um, Munami is all smiles as he goes off and is replaced from Dan Euster. Nice way to the last touch in the game. A little try, a little swan dive. 12 out of 10. Mark here in the comments. So 58 minutes gone. Just a little recap. Sharks leading 27 points to 16 after that knock on from the kickoff. Edinburgh now have a scrum, but it's been all Sharks in the second half, and it's been all Sharks when it comes to scrum time. So um, they have made a sub at hooker. Can he make the difference? And Ali Price looking to get that ball in and out as soon as possible. Ali Price not quite being at the heights that he was at a couple of seasons ago, where he was really looking like one of the world's best scrum halves. Now not quite making even the starting lineup for Edinburgh, but um, everyone knows that there's talent there and a really, really good player, so maybe he could be the difference here for Edinburgh. Chris Renwick, still time for Edinburgh. You can have some angry people in the comments here. Johan confirming there is no relation to Lucky's, the Sharks banker. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you, Johan. A lot of good sportsmen with that surname. And here come Edinburgh with a lot of forward ball. Healy making a gap. Now Crosby with his first carry as he comes on the bench. Eddie Price looking to get the ball out. Is he gonna? He's almost trying to buy himself a penalty there for holding on. Doesn't get it. Schoolman now takes it down. Eddie Price gives it wide. He just juggles it, and in the process, Peter Putilesi absolutely smokes him. Eddie Price now has it again, giving it back to Crosby, imposing his physicality on the game, and now Eddie Price does just enough to buy that penalty as the shot was rolling away, tripping up the reserve scrum half who's come on. Now they have a free play here. Oh no, they've gone back a little inside ball. It's intercepted a lot of interceptions to be fair today. All come to think of it, I think all of advantage play obviously more expensive passing. What are they going to do here? We see. I think they're going polls. It looks like he's called for the tee. Has he? No, he hasn't. He's going to go for the corner. Well, the tee will be a little bit interesting because they're 11 points behind. Even another 3 points would get them in a highway. I get that try first. To get up. He's been largely flawless with his kicking today, though. Chris, this is time for Edinburgh. This is their time. It's a great kick, by the way, right up um, to 6 meter, 6 meters out from the Sharks defensive try line. As they go here, they try maul it to Edinburgh. The ball goes down. What's the call? The Sharks with a penalty obstruction from Edinburgh. 2 players in front of the ball carrier is the call. So obstruction and a massive missed opportunity there from Edinburgh. Just trying to shift the point where the foot is really going to come from that maul. And in the process of doing so, getting 2 men in the way. Suka finds a touch just to relieve a bit of pressure. To be fair, that feels a bit tough. I mean, look at that replay. I don't know how fair that is. from them. But from here to now with the jump and the take, he's been pretty solid at line out all day. Now Joost has it at the back. Grant Williams now on for Hendricks. He puts in a box kick, and Werner Koch has done unbelievably well to rip that out. And it got in the popway to Pepsi Buthelezi, who is now completely isolated, but Werner Koch is back up to his feet to help again. Now Masuku gives it wide, even Etzebeth. Now it's Hooker, who bumps off one, goes down for the next one. The big number 12 having such a good string of form here at the moment. Now with the lob pass from Masuku all the way over to Makazola Mapimpi, who makes good ground. Grant Williams back to Masuku, gives it to Chichuka, who flings it back. And it's Oxen Cherries there, who gives it back to Lucanio Am. The Sharks are playing phenomenal rugby here. Hooker has it again. Beats one, beats two, and he's down. Now they're to the 22 here. Grant Williams gives it to Chichuka, who takes it down. One from the mobile with the tackle here. Grant Williams, quick ball again. Napalele Fasi at fly half. Labashe passes it back. Now Vincent Koch with the take. Grant Williams again to out towards the left hand side. Inside ball there to Chichuka from Masuku. As Masuku helps clear out, and it's Apalele Fasi wrapping around, but it's a great tackle there from the Edinburgh man, and they're going to go back to the penalty advantage. I must apologize. I keep on saying Labashe. I'm watching far too much cricket of the Australians, and they've indoctrinated me. Labashkachni, over and over. But Sharks really playing a really good rugby there. Werner Koch started it all off after he managed to rip the ball in the air out of the Edinburgh man. Got that forward ball and really, really strong work and support play from everyone running the Sharks jersey. It looked like we're going to go for poles here. Quite a big kick, just inside the 10-meter, but all the way on the left-hand side of the field. We're at least 43, 44 meters. Bar his first kick of the game, he's been flawless though, which was the easiest kick of the game. So he's 5 from 6 so far today. Could move the Sharks 14 points ahead. And it looks absolutely phenomenal. It's going to be a tall mountain climb here for Edinburgh. A really tall mountain. Sharks 30 points, 16. Things are starting to really click here at this franchise. Andre Masuku is marked. Other than that first kick, he really has been. Just kicks it so clean. Always just looks very calm and confident over the team. As Healy kicks off again. Great take in the air there from Heerden. Really, really good take as they buys a bit of time. And Grant Williams now has it at the back. Now it's Lang on for Bennett as Edinburgh make a substitution. Edinburgh trying to fight for this ball. They need to get ball in hand. They need to have a little bit more control of this game because it's been all Sharks in the second half. That's a great take that, to be fair, from Edinburgh, but he gets pushed out wide. Oh my word! Ali Price is lucky that was called out because as he threw it back in, if he wasn't Ali Price, was back in. He threw it back in. And he also walk and try there. That he got the intercept, but touched it, no worries. Edinburgh just not looking like they have the legs to keep up physicality of the Sharks team. Really just outmassing them at scrum time. They're managing to get it out wide and just use the expansiveness. So Suku, it's an absolute bomb up, and it's Apalele Fasi going up for it, but it's a great take from Wilson. And it's juggled from Edinburgh, but they've managed to hold on for it. Eddie Price now has it there on the 10-meter. Oh, it's Gilchrist with a little kick, little torpedo. But now Marcus Olimopipi has it with a bit of space to run. It's a good tackle, to be fair. Gilchrist saying, you know what, this isn't working how we're currently doing it. I'm gonna try kick this ball. The big lock number 5. Fuku now goes. It's going to be a 50-22. Oh, it does get a very unlucky bounce. It just bounced forward. It just sits up. Now there's a chance to counter for Edinburgh. Skinner now taking it. Eddie Price gives it back. Healy with a little chip and chase. And Bucanio Arm is there to protect. The Tuka now has the ball as Bucanio offloads, and Tuka now offloads as David Scaffney, who now takes the ball in. Grant Williams trying to get that ball out, having no help. Now Tuka gives it wide. Van Koch has a bit of space. He gets taken down on the 22. Now Sharks going to go quickly here. Look like Edinburgh were offside, and there's a penalty advantage here. They're still going towards the left-hand side. Masuka Dummies one gets taken down 18 meters out now. Abdelaziz Kwasi looking to go on his own. Little rush defense from Edinburgh, forcing the Sharks not to be able to go wide. Takes back to his feet and he makes a good carry. Makes a couple meters here, and they are 15 meters out now. Grant Williams has to help. And no, they've gone back for the penalty against Edinburgh. Must have been for the offside there. The two Sharks now just quite wide. Do they just go for poles here? Ended to pass the two converted tries. This will take 17. Really making it a tall order with 10 minutes to play here. Two converted tries can come in a very short space of time. We wouldn't want to leave it up to chance. That's Ethan Hooker off. Another really strong performance from him at inside centre, who's replaced by Francois Centre, as Evan Espeth also comes off. I'm sure who he has been replaced by as of yet. As the Sharks will decide what they will do with this penalty. Okay, so they decided to kick a goal. Good 35 meters out. So we've been kicking clean all day. Chris already bowing down, telling the Sharks to enjoy the semis. No chance of a comeback here, Chris. No chance. You see him 6 or 7 kicks. This one from 41 meters, in fact. As he lines this one up, this will make it 33 points to 16 if successful and take the Sharks to a 17-point lead. Strike, look, decent, and no problems there. I mean, what a performance of the T from Masuku. What a revelation he's been for the Sharks team. Absolutely turned it around for them. So 10 points to go, and Edinburgh be very surprised if anything comes from this game for them. Just looking like they've run out of legs. A lot of travel, to be fair. Conor Williams now has it at the base, and he'll send this one high. Oh, Makazole Mapimpi has done so well to get that. Sharks been really good underneath the high ball today. Apelene Fasi and Mapimpi, as well as Van Koch, to be fair, all competing, all managing to get some steals in the air. Made a big difference. As Nkunu is on, I think, for Oxen Chair. Yes, it is Oxen indeed. Another box kick from Grant Williams. This time Makazole will be not getting to it. Forrester now takes it down. He's been really good at a high ball, to be fair, all day. Oh, it'll bump off. There, Nkunu now taking a bit of a hit, but here's Crosby with a strong carry. Oh, here come Edinburgh. A little bit playing, a little bit trying to get it wide. Good tackle in the end by Van Koch, as they push through, and it is a penalty to the Sharks. They are just all over every single ball. They just seem to be riding this momentum wave, and it's been, what is it? I mean, the Edinburgh haven't really had they've only had one opportunity to get points. Hold on, they've reversed the penalty. I think it's an off the ball play from Kieran. Not sure if that happened during the play or after the whistle went. No, Edinburgh kicking it right upfield, trying to get as high as possible. And Currie Bosch looks to come on for his 100th appearance in the Europe for international competition in Super Rugby UFC or European Challenge Cup. For him, not saying another Bosch on could go either way. We'll see as Masuku's come off, and he's just had a phenomenal game. Potentially even man of the match. Um, I do think that he's just far better than Bosch. Bosch probably best positioned at fullback. Really good toe and good pace, but geez, he can't defend. But here come Edinburgh as they try looking to salvage a couple points here. Might just be consoled. Oh, there's an intercept. Oh no, it's not. Another intercept of advantage. Another intercept of advantage. Because all the people was gone for all money. But Edinburgh have a penalty on the 22. Um, the Sharks 22, middle of the park. Probably just look for the corner. Edinburgh now have a line of 16k by 17. It's pretty unstable. And this looks like it's going to be a semi-final between the Sharks and let me see the other um, the other results. Yeah, so it'll be versus Claremont, who have blown Ulster out of the water, 48 points to 14. And here come Edinburgh, to be fair, and that's a try. That is a try. Excellently worked ball right at the back. Loose ball, Hamish Watson it is, goes over the whitewash. Here we go. Currie Bosch sub. I don't can blame Currie Bosch for that try, but hold it from Mark. Calm and not happy, just happy. 21 points to 33. Is there time in this? 5 minutes to go. You need to convert this now, Ben Healy. 4 from the day. Mm, he gets it over, no problem. Thought he might have hooked it, but he did not. 23 points to 33. 10 or 10-point difference, 5 minutes to play. Edinburgh need to make the most of every single time they can touch the ball. Do they have it left in them? They look like they are sucking oxygen. They're on their feet here, but the prospect of a semi-final up for state in these last 5 minutes. Can Edinburgh get it going? Now Currie Bosch probably with his first touch of the game as he kicks it off and he goes high. Good take from Skinner, who's lifted above the rest of the pack. Paddy Price now has it. Goes back to Crosby. Healy gets it out wide, and they're going wide now. Currie goes for the kick, but good pressure that from Pimpy. It doesn't allow him to have enough time to really get a good kick off. Against Sharks line out in the Edinburgh half. Yeah, right idea there from Edinburgh. To be fair, trying to go wide, but structure it well, bringing enough pressure on, doing from them over, kind of waiting to receive. I think the ball on the outside there, but waiting he will continue to do. Really hasn't imposed himself on this game, to be honest. Interested to see who are your man of the match performances. So far for me, I think it's been probably. Geez, I mean, Suka's been unbelievable. Lukanya Adams been really, really good. Tuka's had some really good carries as well. Even Hooker potentially. I mean, even Apelele Fasti had a good game. There goes the shot to try and maul it. Yosta trying to make a little darting run. And Grant Williams with the Lazy, he's also had a decent game himself. Grant Williams gets it from the back. The 10 meters from the line now of the shot. Here comes Yosta. Even Etzebeth trying to help him. But Etzebeth went off. He did not. Back. Jakobs now gives it off to Konoral. I thought there was a drop goal that Grant Williams looked like he was going to pass back towards. Now Grant Williams back. Curran Bosch with a kick over the top. That was no good, but that was the advantage. There was a man covering that. Sharks looking eager to get another try here. And it's actually just been announced that Vincent Tutuka is the man of the match. I mean, so many carries from him. 70 meters made. Just has been everywhere, very physical, every single collision, and just a really solid game from him. One jump that didn't go to hand when Esposito was off, but really, really unbelievable work from Tutuka in his first season for the Sharks, as he has his brother Emmanuel joining him next season as the Sharks continue to make signing after signing after signing. Here's Curran Bosch, the first kick of the game, 17 meters out, his 100th international club um, game for him. Fun fact, I actually played versus Curran Bosch in junior school um, uh, against him at Grey College, and they absolutely dismantled us. I think we lost by 50 points. Dare to forget, and he was slotting them from everywhere. Um, that they're hard already versus him again. He gets the points over as Sharks now leads 36 points to 23. This is looking like a blowout win for them, as it is for Claremont. So two momentous occasions for each of those clubs that they'll be facing one another in the next round. I think it will be in Claremont, in France, if I'm not mistaken. Um, as they show. Oh, my apology. They've changed it. I swear I heard player of the match went to Suka. Given to Masuku, which I can't agree with either, to be honest. Uh, like he missed a kick for touch in the beginning of the game, missed a blatantly obvious kick, but I think that was probably a lack of concentration. But other than that, pulling so many strings, unbelievable from him. As the clock goes into red now, and this will be the last play of the game, Edinburgh have a scrum. Nick Nice makes a good deep, but the referee brings it back. So that So just heard that South African teams are not allowed to host semi-finals of the European Champions Cup, which is just ridiculous, by the way. How that is the case. So they've actually chosen Stoop, Harlequin's home venue, which is where the semi-final will be played. as we've just seen a huge hit from Conor on Jamie Ritchie, who is put down. But Edinburgh still have the ball now, and they're playing there just outside the 22. Hamish Watson, who's also had a very good game, tries to struggle off Evan Etzebeth. So it'll be Claremont versus Sharks at the Stoop. I could try to get there. Currently based in London, so I could try to get to that game. That'll be unbelievable. And find out the date of that. That'll be URC next weekend, after 2 weekends of European rugby. Edinburgh looking to go down with a fight, as they have a line of 7 meters out here. Currie gives it in. Jamie Ritchie with the take. They're going to try and maul this one. Puck is in the red. It's 82 minutes gone now at this stage. Will they get it over? They have momentum here. It looks like they will. Absolutely. And that's another score. Too little too late. Though it's just fun to make the scoreboard look a little nicer than the reality of the second half. Which when you look at it, two tries from Edinburgh, not too bad. So it's Dave Currie, who gets over subdued celebrations from Edinburgh, as they know that they did not get over the line in terms of the goal that they wanted to achieve today in Durban. Losing this game, but consolidation try, as Healy will have the final kick of the game to make it 30 points to 36, which looks on paper like a really, really good close game. But to be honest, the second half has largely been driven by the Sharks, who lost just too much, too little, too late, rather, coming from Edinburgh. Healy's been really good this game, probably the best player for Edinburgh. He lines this one up and makes no mistake, and it's a flawless day off the tee, and it ends 36 points to 30. Chris, unfortunately for you, you've lost this one. The rest of the chat, Carmen, Mark, Johan, and Co. This is yours to celebrate. And the Sharks make it to the semi-final, the European Challenge Cup. And they still have a lot to play for. Could this be a successful season for the Sharks? I think so. If they're able to get a bit of silverware, it would be their first ever game of silverware internationally. Well done to the Sharks. Well done to Edinburgh. Put up a good fight. But unfortunately, not quite enough to get over the line. But yeah, really good game from both teams, and it will be the Sharks progressing through to the semi-finals versus Montreal playing in London. Still the super fan of the match. Great performance from him. Thank you everyone for watching. Smash a like and subscribe if you're enjoying this type of content. We'll see you here for the next live stream. But until next time,